Hey guys, welcome back to episode 4 of Evolving Profits. And yes, you heard that right. Don't buy Prismatic Evolutions. You're probably thinking, man, what are you talking about? It's going to be the most hyped set ever, right? And you might be right. Prismatic Evolutions is probably one of the most hyped sets that have ever released for Pokemon. We literally have a regular ETB that is already pre-ordering for $120 plus. I'm kind of worried it's going to be into the 130s, 140s by the time release date on January 17th actually hits. But really what I want to talk to you guys about in this video is let's learn from history, right? I'm going to talk to you guys about previous sets, whether it's 151, whether it's Crown Zenith. I'm going to talk to you guys in general about really how things work when it comes to Pokemon and the concept of a staggered release. And the way that we are going to do that is to begin what all is going to release on January 17th. Well, number one, we know that we have the ETB, right? That's the one that everybody's aware of. It's going to have that really cool EV promo that everybody's going to go crazy over, right? So we've got the Elite Trainer box. We've got the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box, which you guys know how I feel about the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes. And we've got the Binder collection, which again, think of how that did with 151. We've got a poster collection. Yeah, pretty middle of the road, and same thing with the text stickers. And that's just on January 17th. But really, I want you guys to be aware of a release schedule, right? So what I mean is that Pokemon is well aware that this set is going to be crazy. Literally, guys, just look at these EVs, right? You've got all of them. It's literally like Evolving Skies on steroids, right? That's kind of how I'm viewing it. So just into January 17th, we've got 5 different SKUs of products, right? But it's going to be releasing all year. And I'm not kidding, guys. February 7th, we've got the mini tins coming out. We've got the surprise boxes coming out. On March 7th, 1 month later, we've got the booster bundles coming out, right? So many packs are going to start hitting the market. By the 25th of April, we're going to have the accessory pouch special collection, which again, to me, it looks kind of creepy, but it's still going to be more packs on the market. May 16th, we're going to have the Super Premium Collection, right? That's where they're going to have that little dessert EV promo that we already see from Terrestrial Festival. And then they're not done yet. By September of this year, yes, September, they're going to have a Premium Figure Collection. So really, guys, what you should be thinking about is that you don't need to FOMO, really. And what I mean by that is Pokemon is going to print. Buying an Elite Trainer box right now, a regular one for $120, right, is not the move. That's not the move if you are just here to collect. It's definitely not the move if you're here to invest. It's not the move right now to just enjoy being a part of this hobby in whatever way you want to interact with it, right? We know from history that they are going to try to print to demand. And let's use our most recent 2 specialty sets that are just really, really popular. So we've got 151, right? That amazing Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur, really a modern take on the base set of Pokemon itself, right? Of the Kanto region. And really what we can see from that is that whenever product first came out, it was high, but what happened the following 6 months? Product and product and product, and the price went down. Now, you're probably thinking, well, look at what it's done right now. And yes, guys, I mean, man, 151 has gone to the moon, right? You can just look at the prices of the booster bundles to be able to tell you that over the past year plus, right? Since it released in October 2023. But what I'm trying to say, you guys, is that the price will come down, right? They are going to try to print as much as they can to meet that demand. I'm not saying that there's not going to be record-breaking demand on it. But really, if we look at what's happened with 151, and most importantly, what I want to talk to you guys about today, look at what they've done with Crown Zenith, the last specialty set of Sword and Shield. They are just now finishing up printing it, right? Just now. And that released in January of 2023, 2 years ago. And look at the most recent product that they've come out with, the Sea and Sky box, right? And guys, this has been in your Sam's Club, like, pallets and pallets, so accessible, right? The price per pack has taken a nosedive, but guess what, guys? It is still going to go up in the long term. But what I'm trying to tell you guys is that don't give in to the FOMO. That's really what I'm talking about here. It's on both sides. If you're there because you want to pull the Umbreon, which, oh my gosh, like I'm calling it the Solbreon, right? That's a solar eclipse, but that card is going to go wild. But do you have to pull it now, right? Or do you have to get your hands on product now? What I'm trying to tell you is that really that ship has sailed, right? I have loaded up. If I'm being honest with you, I've got almost $9 grand in pre-orders, but those are all at MSRP or below for Prismatic Evolutions product. It's really past the point. And really what I want you guys to be able to take away from today's lesson is that when it comes to Pokemon, there will always be another play. There will always be another best set. And the key thing here to note, you guys, is that Pokemon already has told us they're going to stagger the release of Prismatic Evolutions all throughout this year. And they're not even going to be done printing it then. They're about to do the same with 151 that they did with Crown Zenith, right? You had the Sea and Sky boxes for Crown Zenith, and what is just around the corner next month? The Blooming Waters premium collection that's going to be at all the Costco's, maybe even other stores as well, right? They're going to print to demand with 151. I guarantee you, yes, G-word guarantee, they are going to do the same thing with Prismatic Evolution. So you guys just don't FOMO. Never give in to FOMO in any aspect of life. And if you can do that, you're going to start leveling up in your investing and collecting journey, right? You're going to get the most bang for your buck, getting the best value. You're going to learn patience, right? And above all, you're going to know how to get the good entry points if you're wanting to hold these products for the long term. So what should you be looking at right now is what you're probably asking me then. And if I'm being honest with you, it's a little bit hard right now with the market. In our last video, we talked about Fusion Strike and how Sword and Shield has started moving. Well, guys, Sword and Shield is moving. So what should we be doing right now? I really want to bring your attention to what Paldea Evolved is doing. Guys, it's very likely that we're not going to see any more booster boxes of Paldea Evolved. That is literally just going to keep slowly but steadily going up. It's even possible, you guys, that we're done with Obsidian Flames booster boxes, and those will keep going up. Power of Charizard, right? And not to get too wild, but honestly, we're probably done with Paradox Rift as well, so SVO4. So really, Smart Money right now has already established their position in Sword and Shield, and what they're doing is loading up on SV Base, Paldea Evolved, Obsidian Flames, and Paradox Rift. I'd say, as of today, Paradox Rift, right? We're still in a very decent reprint window for like SVO5, like Temporal. God, we need one for Twilight. And Stellar Crown just came out. Surging Sparks we know is coming back in March. Everything's around the corner. Point is, you guys, this is a fun hobby. I just want today's lesson to be don't FOMO. But in the meantime, I can't wait to see those EV cards in hand, right? The Japanese ones are already wild. Can't wait to see them in English. We'll talk again next week, guys. Bye for now.